overcomplicate it. And so right now it's all just OCaml or whatever language we end up choosing. But there could be in the future a parser that, you know, creates these configurations and their schemas and whatnot, and then, you know, parses that into the build system or stuff like that. So stuff like this. See, this having a standardized configuration language means that you can use it across all these different solutions, right? Nix, infrastructure as code, other build systems, and that's definitely a big goal of what I want to try and do. Okay, so chat, let's jump a little bit into the code now so that you guys can kind of see some of what I've done. So as I said before, I started by creating a kickstart.nix, you know, because again, I'm going to use Nix for now. Like, I do enjoy using Nix. But I made a very simple kickstart.nix flake to kind of get started building this thing. And then I started working on really just trying to figure out what I wanted. So if I go to main, here is our first like, you know, little glimpse into what an artifact configuration might look like and how developers would use them. Right now, again, what's really nice about OCaml is that I have types in a functional paradigm. And so if we go and we look at the definition for artifact, you'll see that we have a type around it that we can use and pass throughout different, you know, functions and things like that in our code, right? And so for me, this was a must-have. Like, it must have type safety. Otherwise, I'm just really... I don't want to do any, like, you know... I don't want to do any, you know, dynamic typing or anything like that. If I did that, I would just use Python. But because we can do type safety with OCaml, this is where I started taking this concept of, like, well, what is the definition of a build artifact? What does it look like? What is that schema around it, right? And so what I've slowly been doing is I've been slowly adding to the schema as I've been solving problems. So I'm not adding everything out of the gate, right? Like, I'm not saying, okay, well, let me think about every single thing I can do in the schema. I'm not doing that at all. What I'm doing is I'm saying, okay, well, what is the first thing I need to do? And then what is the schema I need around that? And so what we have is we have this very simple artifact schema, right? I actually started with name and source, right? The two simplest things when you talk about building software. What's the name of the software and where's the source code from it, right? And so in this scenario, we say, okay, the name is example, right? And then the source is dot, because I want to actually build Vorpal with Vorpal, right? Eventually, that's the goal. Adds hodl. Did I get like a... Is anybody... are you seeing ads, chat? Are you seeing ads, chat? Are you? I swear, I never know. Like, I have a monitor over to my right of me, and it tells me when I see ads. And it says that ads are running right now, but I don't have it on this one. No, I don't think Brave would block them. What up, Robin? How's it going, dude? Good to see you, man. Robin, I'm building my own build system. I'm finally doing it. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, let's give it 20 more seconds, and then I'm gonna jump more into this. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to just, you know, do a lot of things. I'm excited to learn a new language or a couple new languages. I'm excited to apply things that I know to problems that I want to try and solve, you know? I have a confession. I haven't used Nix yet. Shun this man, chat. Shun this man. No, I'm just kidding. Don't shun him. Don't shun him. It's okay. Don't worry, Robin. By the time we get Vorpal done, maybe you'll just use Vorpal instead. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So again, listen, I want to break it down very simply to what we're trying to build. Okay? We're trying to build a build system that doesn't just build your software. It builds your dev environment. it builds your infrastructure, it builds your deployments, and it does your deployments for you. I want to be able to do things like ops where it can, deploy to specific systems. And like, here's the